Ready?
Ready.
All right. Hi, guys. Blake and Ryan here with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Lake Taneycomo. It is February the 4th of 2020, and we're going to do the one cast today. Today we have boated into the slough on the back side of Eagle Island. We're about halfway up the slough. I'm throwing a 1/32 ounce brown head sculpin and peach jig. Ryan, what are you throwing?
16th black and yellow.
And Ryan is throwing a 16th ounce black and yellow. Yesterday, a lot of the guides came in and took the outdoor riders out fishing. Everybody seemed to have the same consensus, as in for the morning time being the better time for fishing. We had guys coming back saying they caught in the 50s and 60s on numbers of fish in the morning, and most of them reported that they were using jigs. I think Bill Babbler said that they... Oh, no! Oh, let's see if I can get him to come back for it. I think Bill Babbler said that they were throwing a big variety of things. They tried some crankbaits and caught fish. They drug pink micro jigs and caught fish. They said they used regular jigs and caught fish. He said it was just a fishy morning. And most of the other guys reported that the jig bite was really good. We boated up here today because there was a few boats that came back here in the afternoon and reported good sized fish and good numbers of fish along this backside of Eagle Island. Also yesterday, getting back here was probably more of a thing of getting out of the wind as well. Not much wind on the lake today, but we figured we'd come back in here and give it a try too. The water moving so slow back here that the wind's blowing us back up the slough. I want us to slowly drift back out.
Slowly motor us out, I think.
That's what it's looking like. But it sounded to me, from all the reports I got yesterday, like everybody had a really good time fishing, and most everybody caught a good number of fish. Tony said that they went down to the mouth of Roark Creek yesterday afternoon and that there was a large variety of fish in the mouth of Roark. It had also been a while since I got to throw a 1/32 ounce jig, and I really wanted to. There's one. Oh, we almost have a double? Yeah, you got a lot of spots. You got a good hook set too. Wow. Darn it, Ryan.
He thought he still had that. He was flopping around after he spit it.
I think Dwayne said they caught about 20 fish back here yesterday.
Sore lift them off.
Yeah, he might have sore lipped most of them.
Motor.
Ryan's in the back trying to catch a Yamaha.
Hey, I heard they're good motors.
Uh-oh. Somehow this log got in between the boat and the trolling motor. Amazing. So one thing to note, if you do come back in this slough, especially if the water's running nice and slow, turn your motor off and use your trolling motor to get up here. Probably raise your boat motor up out of the water as well. We might have spooked some fish and drove up in here with the motor on. Yeah, there's fish jumping everywhere over here. Oh, there's another one.
Alright, now change colors now.
The outdoor riders and Phil and some of our other staff went up to the Bass Pro event that they're holding for the outdoor riders. Oh, he flipped off the hook before I got a chance to show him off. And they got a big day of, what all events did they say they were going to do today?
They're going to do some
Here, come over here by the
shooting.
come over here by the mic. There we go.
They're going to do some trap shooting out at Top of the Rock. And then I think they're going to tour some of the, I would imagine, the new golf courses. And then some other stuff that they didn't tell them what they were going to get to see, but some new stuff that most people don't get to see.
Huh.
So I'm sure they'll be writing about that. And then they're going to go out to Dogwood Canyon and do a little trout fishing out there.
Neat. Hey, turn that camera the other way. Well,
It's a pretty fun day, I think, out there doing some stuff that a lot of people don't normally get to go experience. I would imagine we'll get some pretty neat articles over that.
yeah, it sounds like fun. Just point it straight forward, and then we'll cover both. Well, the wind's making up my mind for me. Sculpin and peach is the color I'm using. I got that brown and black back there if you want to try it out. It's on 2-pound test. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, he's got a really bright pink stripe. So it looks like there might be a few fish back here today. We saw a lot of them jumping when we first pulled in here.
out of it today.
Well, you were off the one cast for almost, a week and a half.
Yeah.
Got one?
Got
Hey, hey. What color was that on?
Sculpin Peach.
Sculpin Peach.
Nice fish,
Ooh, that one's a lot bigger than the ones I caught.
dude.
I think that one makes up for the 3 I landed. Ooh, gosh. Look at the red on him. Wow, that's a pig.
I'll take that one.
Okay, all right. I'll take quantity, you take quality. Wow, that's a little bigger than I thought. Look at the hook jaw on that fish.
Yeah, he's been.
That's beautiful.
He's been in a tank for a while. His old mouth's all beat up.
Wow, beautiful fish. I bet that fish is 18 inches.
His nose is hard as a rock from beating up.
And he's got some really cool colors. Dwayne said whenever they came back in here yesterday and pushed them up top into the slough that they were catching fish like that.
The nice ones.
Yeah, real nice quality.
Look at this nose. He's been in the tank for a while. Fruit stock. Alright, buddy. Yeah, dude. One gets a open and peach color.
Yeah, and for me, Sculpin and Peach with a Sculpin head has been
That's what I got on.
the best choice the last few days. And that's what Tony Lilley was using yesterday. They were using 1/8 ounce Sculpin Peach with a Sculpin head.
He really likes that 1/8 ounce sculpin.
Yeah, he said he won't throw anything else but 1/8 ounce. But when you're working water this slow, I think the 1/32 ounce is the way to
You're
go.
gonna catch a lot more fish in this kind of water condition with a smaller jig.
It just sinks more naturally.
Yeah. I feel like an 1/8 you gotta work it just a little too fast. Got 1/32, 16th. I for sure wouldn't go over a 16. Yeah, he was sitting pretty close to on the bottom. I thought I was snagged for a second.
I thought you were too.
He didn't really, he just was flopping. He wasn't running or anything. He just got hooked and started flopping.
Well, his nose was so hard he could probably barely feel the hook.
Wasn't sure that was coming out of there.
He had a big old kype jaw.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been rubbed off, he would have really been that big nose. I was gonna measure it, I forgot.
Ryan got another one.
Not near as big as
Oh,
this one.
dang it. We almost had a double again. Darn it. Oh, I scared the beaver. He was right next to us.
Beaver or otter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big, whatever it is. Another pretty rainbow. Yo. Here, I'll let you go real quick.
It is a nice change to come back and fish some water this slow if you're used to
slow water, yeah.
fishing fast water all the time. I mean, I can literally just watch my line sink out, hit the bottom.
It's definitely a nice change of pace from the water we've been having.
I'll move us a little farther down and see if there's some more fish down this way. I know there's a big log coming up somewhere in front of me.
Never find it. They like that double jig today. After that single pop, all the first half of that and nothing, and then I started the two pop.
So Ryan's saying in the back that he was doing this single pop where we just pop it once and let it sink, and as soon as he started giving it the little double or triple wiggle, that the fish immediately bit on.
They're all very pretty fish.
So feathering the tail of the jig seems to be working a little better in the slower water today.
It's all about finding what jig they like. What motion.
Yep. Found it.
The log.
Yeah.
I'm confident you would.
I think it's deep enough the trolling motor won't hit it, but we'll find out. We started off early this morning with some rain, and
Rain gauge shows whatever we got last night and this morning an inch.
Ryan said that the rain gauge showed between last night and early this morning we got an inch of rain here. I don't know if it's supposed to start raining again today.
The weather I read said we were supposed to get an inch and a half, but
Okay. Well, the predictions of rain was that we were going to get an inch and a half, and we're already at an inch, and it kind of looks like it's just overcast now, so the rain might be cleared out for today. Here there's a chance of some snowfall tonight or tomorrow.
today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday afternoon, something like that. I think it's supposed to cool off today and tomorrow, and then Wednesday. Yeah, that is pretty good size.
Uh-huh. We missed it, though. The other one's right there back behind me.
That would for sure catch a motor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't been back into Eagle Island before and you're wanting to come back here and fish, definitely take your time and go slow and learn where the logs are, because there are some doozies in here. You know, just for giggles, I'm gonna throw that brown and black and see what happens.
I like it.
Just because I've never thrown a brown and black before. This is a brown and black, 1/32 ounce. Say we fish for about 6 more minutes.
Probably not lost any jig.
Shh, don't say that. It is miraculous, though. Ryan asked how we hadn't lost any jigs back here with all those trees, and look at those logs down there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just packed full of logs in there.
Yeah.
Really surprised I haven't caught a bass or anything yet either.
Yeah, yeah, this is one of those spots where you'd think that the smallmouth or bluegill or crappie would flow into to get out of that current.
I guess when the water's running hard, you do get a decent current through here.
Yeah, it's still, even whenever they're running heavy unit out there, this back here is still half the speed of the normal current. Well, that little 1/32 ounce jig got a lot of feathers on it.
Is that a PJ?
No, it's one of ours. It's just tied with heavy,
Fluffy.
extra fluffy. The fish may not be all the way on the bottom either. I might try jigging this one mid water column.
What depth are we at?
Yeah, this, you know, even when the water's off, it stays pretty deep back here.
Deeper than I thought.
I mean, back when we were back there, it was 10 foot.
Really?
Yeah. That's something else you can do when you come back into somewhere like this and you got time and you're not worried about where the boat's drifting into. You can set and, you know, fish the middle water column and feather the jig or take it all the way to the bottom. Just kind of not too many worries when you're drifting this slow.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bump right now is not going to hurt anything.
Uh-uh.
Shouldn't throw you out of the boat.
I'm gonna go back to the sculpin and peach. Not too bad weather-wise out today.
Oh.
It's about, what, 45 degrees, you think?
Yeah, I think we've hit our high for the day. I think it's supposed to start kind of dropping off.
Ryan says that we hit our high this morning, which we got out here at about 9. Ooh, that was a decent fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it was what, 72 or something yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday it was like got up into over 70 degrees and today the high is 45 and dropping. Chance of snow tomorrow.
All those arcs, you get all 4 seasons in 1 week.
Oh, he hit that right at the edge of the boat.
Sometimes it's hard to not give up when you get right at the boat, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Got some length on it. Chunky, he's been eating good.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing all kinds of different colors and spot patterns in the fish today. Pretty little female there. Oh yeah.
Almost.
Oh yeah. Alright, okay, alright. There you go. Wind's blowing me back upstream again.
Yeah, I mean, there's like no current right here. Seems like.
Okay. I guess we better just fish to the end. Okay, yeah, sounds about right.
Blake loves those 30-minute 1K.
Yeah, it's a, you know, it's a show.
It's now.
It's a 30-minute show with no commercials. It's hard to stop fishing when the fish are biting.
I know. I'm not arguing.
I think we're up to like 7 or 8 now. Man.
Kingfisher diving.
Yeah. It's always a good indicator. If you find the birds that know how to fish and they're fishing in the area you're in, there's a good chance there's fish here.
There's probably a few heron nests up there around the
Uh-huh.
eagle nest too.
He just dove again. I wonder how big of a fish one of those kingfishers can pick up. They're pretty small-bodied bird.
Yeah.
I've never seen them land one before, but I'd be interested to.
It's interesting how big a trout one of those herons can eat.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen them throw down an 18-incher before.
Yeah, no, it's crazy too. Those herons will spear a fish. Okay, so it'll be like, you know, halfway on either side of their bill. They'll toss their head up in the air and open their mouth and catch it.
That's crazy.
And they toss it so that it falls vertically down into their mouth. I mean,
They do that.
like that's some skill.
There was, in the raw tournament, there was a fish that got weighed in that had a hole kind of towards the back half of it.
Really?
And it looked like a puncture hole from a heron.
Ryan was saying there was a fish weighed in at the raw tournament that had a hole scar in it that looked like it had been punctured by a heron and survived to tell the tale. Which I've never seen a fish with a scar like that before. I've seen them where they have the, you know, like a prop mark.
Right.
You know, where they got hit by a prop.
I've seen those too. That was the first one I've ever seen like that. It was still pretty red, like it was not that long ago he'd been speared.
Huh.
But it could have been a young heron too. I saw one yesterday, or day yesterday when I was coming up here right on this island. Tiniest one I've ever seen. He was like maybe 2 feet tall at most. It was funny looking.
A baby heron?
Yeah.
Huh. I haven't seen one of those either.
Yeah, he's sitting out here on these logs where the kingfisher's at.
I'm gonna try the other side. Let's put a root wad over here. A couple more casts, we'll call it. This is one of those days I just love for fishing. Just had that light rain come through for a few hours. Got a nice overcast, no wind.
Is it too late to call in sick if we've already been there?
It might be too late to call in sick if we've already clocked in. I like where your head's at though.
You have the shot, right?
Yeah, you can't know unless you try. Am I gonna hit the boat over there? We're gonna tap it. Oh yeah, that was a good tap. It's okay, they didn't get it on camera. They don't have proof. I should have pulled the boat out there and fished in where we're setting over the top of right now, probably.
I'd say that bigger one was out a little farther.
Okay, I did unplug it. I wonder if it's gonna work or
It did earlier, because I think it's not.
All right, I accidentally unplugged the mic there, so hope it's still working. And we're gonna take just a couple more casts. I totally didn't say that a couple casts ago.
Get that part out.
Is that somebody talking to us, or was that an animal?
I think it's those guys working on that building.
Oh, okay.
Re-roofing the condos.
Ooh, my line did something funny there. It definitely wasn't at the bottom.
That's it.
All right. Last cast. All right. Well, glad we decided to come back in here today. That was fun. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.